What's going on, people? How are we doing? Welcome back to Master League. Now, some of you may or may not have seen a stream that happened recently where we went through part of this period of Master League and ended up losing out on our data because I didn't autosave and the game crashed. Well, that won't be happening now. We've got autosave on and we're good. We're back. We got up to mostly where we got to. We're 2 games behind. We've got to play the games against Leicester and Brighton. But first we have some transfer dealings to look at. And yeah, we've got a couple of deals that we could put through. Now, let's have a look at our negotiations. We are looking at Kylian Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele. We could bring both of these guys in. Now, yes, Jay, Spurs are second now. Now, where we are with this is Dembele, I'm more than happy to bring in. He's free because we're trading in Mkhitaryan, who essentially, we're not getting his full release fee, but we are essentially getting a player for free, a better player than the one we've got, if we're being honest. I think Dembele will be a great signing for this team. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of arguments in terms of bringing Dembele in. Obviously, he lacks a bit in the passing department, where Mkhitaryan, I wouldn't say excels, but he's better. But he makes up for that with the speed and dribbling ability that he does have. He's also 2-footed, got a fair few player skills, and I can't remember how well he fits. Is a decent fit tactically, not as good as Mkhitaryan, who's almost a perfect tactical fit for me, but he's still a decent one, and obviously someone we can build with. Mbappe, again, he's a good player, obviously a great player. However, the player that we'd have to trade out for him would be Lacazette. Now, Lacazette is someone I'm keen to keep, but if we're talking about getting that transfer fee down, it's it's a bit mad. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. That one is still up in the air. Whereas Dembele, we can put through now. Now, Jace, you are here. You are one of the key scouts on this channel. It's essentially on you. Do you think we should swap Dembele for Mkhitaryan? We could potentially hold out, see if we get a better deal for Mkhitaryan, get the full 26 million, and then just pay off the transfer fee for Dembele. But as it stands, we could have him ready for the next game. I'm giving you the power here as the head scout this year. Do you want Dembele or do you want Mkhitaryan? It's completely your shout. Well, I'll definitely take your shout into consideration. Yeah, let me know what you think. In the meantime, I'm going to look at the squad that we currently have, and it's decent, let's be honest. Lacazette, as you can see, is a very good player. Let's have a look at his record, actually. Database. It's not that, is it? I always forget which one to go for with this. We'll go squad list. I think that will... Does that give you the goals? No. Database, team info, Premier League, Arsenal. Yeah, player records. Right. So, here's how the team has been performing so far. Now, Lacazette's had 7 goals and 5 assists in 21 games. So he's had a better season than Mbappe has so far. Aubameyang's obviously the key shooter in this side. Lucas Paqueta also delivering massively. So we're not exactly short on creativity if we do let Lacazette go. Mkhitaryan hasn't had a great season. In fact, I'm going to make the executive decision here to swap out Mkhitaryan for Dembele, because there's no question. I feel like he'd be a better player. Oh, I thought the game had frozen then. I was about to be sick. Right, so negotiations, other clubs, and we're doing it. Okie dokie, and that salary budget has been absolutely swallowed up. I don't know why, because Mkhitaryan's gone. Well, he will be after this, so we'll forward that time. Hopefully we don't get bumped on that salary. His salary wasn't that much bigger than Mkhitaryan's, if I remember correctly. But let's have a look. I think that might be a bit of a bump there. Budget sense, no. Negotiations. There we go. That salary budget has reset itself now. My comment was too long since when was that thing? I didn't know there was such a thing as having long comments. And in the now, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. So, we now have... Dembele in the team as opposed to Mkhitaryan. Now, how does that change things? Firstly, he goes in there, and I need to sort this bench out because I'm forever fiddling with it during games. So ideally I would have it looking something like that. That is kind of like my ideal bench situation. Maybe Harit in there over Xhaka. I don't know. Xhaka's good, to be fair. Well, at least for me. He does a job when he comes in. But that is kind of my more ideal bench setup and my team setup. Now, between Lucas Paqueta and Dembele, there's not a lot in terms of their tactical side of things. But Dembele is obviously a much better player than Paqueta. So there's that. Okay, that's a good option to have. That I can swap those two. Okay, right then. I think there's my girlfriend in the chat. It was her idea for me to stream, so if you enjoy this, it's her you can thank. So we've got that signing in. I guess we should get straight into this game against Leicester City and make this happen. So Jimenez is absolutely shattered. We'll put Koscielny in. That boosts the team spirit a little bit. Obviously not as good a player as Jimenez, but he would do for today. Chambers. I don't know if I want to start Chambers, but I'll put him in for Jimenez as a backup centre half. We'll put Maffeo out on the right. And yeah, Lucas Paqueta is looking a bit tired, so we can put Ousmane Dembele in there. And do we start Malik? I think we do start Malik, you know. I think that would be a great start. And then Lacazette in there. Also, I'm going to put Reece Nelson on the bench. Just because he's looking a little bit tired. Is our boy Xhaka, well, a little bit down on condition, our boy Xhaka. So, I think that's what we're going to go for. Dembele puts a right midfielder when we don't have the ball. I think that is pretty much what we're going to go with. I'm going to man mark Jamie Vardy. Aaron Ramsey's going to stick on Grandal. That Karaba guy's absolutely rapid. And that Somalia guy, pretty decent as well. He's actually a pretty good player in real life, actually. Right then. Let us get into this. Also, I want to change my camera settings to something Bardinsky showed me, actually. Offline mode. So it is custom. How do I get to custom? I actually don't think I can. Interesting. I might have to do it when I'm in the game. Right, let's go. Right, let's get into this. Ousmane Dembele there, making his debut. What are we saying? Can I get some score predictions in the chat? What do we think? Is Dembele getting a goal today? Ian Nacho on the bench. That does scare me. Jamie Vardy just a booking away from a suspension. But Wes Morgan and Connolly at the back. That provides some opportunities with the sheer ability that we have up top there. Malik and Lacazette. That's one hell of a strike partnership. Jace is saying 2-0 Arsenal. We'll take that. We'll definitely take a 2-0 around here, mate. And away we go. Leicester trying to knock it about. Oh, got away with that one. Trying to find Vardy in the centre. And a good tackle by Kimpembe. Ozil, Malik. Dembele. Still Dembele. Ball out wide to Kolasinac, who gets it into Lacazette. Oh, it's a good save by the keeper. Ozil. Fizzes it in again. And that's dealt with. Oh, and tackled by Malik there. And we keep the ball. Dembele. Already very active in the side. Oh, that's dealt with. And we could have had a free kick in a dangerous position, but the referee played advantage. In the now, says 3-1 to Arsenal. We'll take that. We want to try and get clean sheets, but 3 points is the most important thing around it. Oh, he tried something clever there, Dembele. I'm liking his impact already. And Bellerin. Oh. Bellerin's looking very active today. Ramsey. Kolasinac. Malik. We do get a free kick this time. No advantage. And it is a booking. A booking for Gomez. Someone who we wanted to sign, by the way. Now, Ozil is going to fancy his chances from here. Oh, he's hit the post! Such a good attempt. And Lacazette's shot hits his player. But we keep this pressure on here. Well done from Ramsey. Oh, Lacazette unlucky. And That was a great tackle. I don't know what the referee's problem is there, but we get it straight back. Milik. Oh, tried to ping it up to Lacazette there. And so far, this Leicester defence are holding out. And now they are in. And we deal with that just. And poor effort from Vardy. Let's get that up to Malik. Good header, but we couldn't win the second ball. And good defending there. Kimpembe is probably the most solid defender that I've used so far this year. And Malik! Oh, great finish. Absolutely great finish there from Arkadiusz Milik. And that is 1-0. And what a start to life he's had so far. Obviously a new signing for the club as well. He is looking good. That is 1-0 already. And Dembele there. Some great dribbling in the middle of the park. Lacazette with the assist. Good finish. What's his first name? Arkadiusz. Arkadius is how you spell Malik's first name. Good old Polish name. I don't think it is a Polish name. He's Polish, but that name seems very Greek in origin. I may be wrong there, though. But, tell you what I'm not wrong about. Oh, I was going to say, not wrong about his finishing ability. Good tackle there. Leicester really getting stuck in. That's a good ball. Jamie Vardy is going to look for an option in the box. And that's easy for the keeper to claim. Kolasinac now. And Malik! Oh! What a player this guy is. That is 2-0. I tell you what, he loves a banger, doesn't he? And Kolasinac this time finds Dembele, who does get himself an assist on his debut. It's a good start. And that 2-0 shout is already on, Jace. Aubameyang who? Absolutely. I like the fact that we've got Malik already chipping in and taking a lot of the pressure off Aubameyang. So we won't have problems resting him. It's very important because Aubameyang can't do it every week for us. And he can't play every week for us. We know that, but with more striking options, makes life a lot easier for us, except for when we defend like that. And Donnarumma with a safe pair of hands just to calm things down. And a big kick out. Malik again. Ball out to Kolasinac. Malik again. Oh, it's a hat-trick. It's a first half hat-trick, and this guy just does not know how to miss. He cannot miss. Right now, 3 shots from Malik, 3 goals. And Leicester are sinking without a trace. Excellent. Excellent football. And he's been important in the build-up as well. Coming close. Doing that one-touch post-play there. Letting them ping the ball off him. And then getting into the right positions to finish again. And great strike. Also, before I forget, I want to see if I can change the camera angle to the one James was showing me. I might not be able to. Might have been like that. Oh, okay, there we go. It was that, I think it was. Let's go. Apparently it takes some getting used to, but I think there's a bit of leeway with us winning 3-0. Casemiro, and at half-time, it's 3-0. Malik absolutely tearing them apart. I did my Master League with Roma and finished it. Now I'm doing one with Fulham. Every time I play, I miss having Leon Bailey on my team walking through everyone. Absolutely. 6 shots, 6 on target. We've been absolutely flawless so far this half. Let's keep it up in a second. The second half underway. Oh, ball into Dembele. Can he get there first? He can. Oh, he's not going to score. And Malik can't get there either. Mesut Ozil. Oh, tried to clip it over to Malik. And Aaron Ramsey. Lacazette. Oh, I couldn't hold on to it. Uh-oh. Good ball over the top there. Let's get rid of that. And we do. Just about. Dembele. Oh, he's lost out there. He's tried to dribble his way through. And Jamie Vardy does get one. If you defend like that, that's always going to happen. Jamie Vardy, he does love a goal. Maffeo now. Oh, good tackle. We do win it back though. Leicester now trying to build something through the middle. Good tackle there by Ramsey. Ozil now. Oh, and his pass is intercepted there. But we do win it back. And all of a sudden, Leicester are getting very, very physical and aggressive. They can sense a comeback. But I don't think we'll be allowing that. They've gone for the cross there. And dealt with comfortably. Now, Dembele, what have you got in the locker? He's got a good pass in the locker, I'll tell you that much. Oh, and where's Morgan? Absolutely putting the brakes on Lacazette today. Oh my goodness, Kimpembe, how have you let that go? Good tackle there, Kolasinac. Oh, it's a poor ball from Lacazette. And I think he's very, very tired. He is going to have to come off at some point soon. Malik again. Malik! Oh, it's 4. It's 4 and he is absolutely just dominating this team right now. And I think that already makes him the 3rd top scorer in this team. Obviously, Aubameyang has taken a lot of that pressure on. And all of a sudden now, he's the guy. Now, Lacazette actually is doing okay. And keep Malik on and take him off at the next opportunity. But right now, I'm going to put Mondi on. And also Callum Chambers. Give those two guys a run out. And then I will take Malik off and put on Aubameyang. So they've brought on some pace of their own. Oh, what a ball that is. They've got to bring on Iheanacho. Wow. He was very unlucky not to score there. Oh, Casemiro. Malik looks for Lacazette. And that's the first time shot. It's an easy save. And Callum Chambers is going to have a problem with the pace. But it's a good save there. Mondi with great pace of his own. He's tackled, but we deal with it. And Leicester keeping that pressure on. They really feel like they can get back into this. Of course, our own Copper players will have something to say about that. And now Lacazette is in. Plays it to Malik. Could this be number 5? It is number 5. And there is just no stopping this guy. Absolutely no stopping him. Cannot believe how good he's been already. I thought it would take him some time to bed in. Absolutely not. Great finish. Great finish. And I think that is pretty much his contribution over at this point. And, ooh. Aubameyang or Paqueta? We'll go with Paqueta. Have him playing the deeper role. I think that suits everybody involved. There we go. He applauds the fans. Absolutely brilliant performance from him. Leicester just fallen to the sword today. It's intriguing to see Leicester still going for this. Still pushing numbers forward. They're not worried about damage limitation at this point. Paqueta's got to move out of Mondi's way. Or not. It could be Dembele. Could he get a goal in his debut? He can! And Ousmane Dembele continues the route. Ousmane Dembele. And there we go. A goal and an assist on his debut. On any other day, that would be enough for man of the match. But Malik has absolutely stolen the show today. And keeper nowhere near that. 6-1, and nobody saw this coming. Leicester trying to get another goal. But Donnarumma puts paid to that. And that is the final whistle. 6-1. What a performance. Absolutely phenomenal performance from the boys. Malik with 5 goals. And Ousmane Dembele chipping in at the end with an excellent finish. And that is easily our best performance of the season. There's no two ways about it. And Malik gets an 8.5. Our defence got really low ratings because they really didn't have to do a whole lot, if we're being honest. There wasn't not a lot for them to do. Kimpembe, 2 tackles out of 2 attempted. Completed all his passes, but there was just nothing for him to do. He ends up with a 5.5. Malik completed most of his passes. 5 shots, 5 on target, 5 goals. He was absolutely lethal. He knew how to find those bottom corners there. Ousmane Dembele with a goal and an assist. Great passing rate as well. Ozil did pretty well with his passing as well. Got a shot on target. Completed a cross. Again, harshly rated at a 5.0, but I think he had a good game. Lacazette with 3 assists. 3 assists. That is a phenomenal performance from him, even if he didn't manage to get himself a goal. And confirmation there of that result. It is 6-1 away at Leicester City. And Spurs with a convincing victory of their own. But they beat Chelsea, who were top of the league. So now the league is looking tight. Chelsea 5 points clear of us, but only 1 point clear of Tottenham Hotspur. It's all to play for. It's looking like a 3-horse race at the moment. Liverpool could sneak in there, but it would take a massive collapse from Chelsea to let Liverpool win this. Now, we're in a sticky situation here because it looks like we can get Mbappe. Now, you don't turn down Mbappe. But do you do a swap with Lacazette? Because that's what's going to happen here. Now, that last game's inflated his assists. He was on 7 and 5 in 21 games. Do we... I don't know. I don't know. I am so tempted to keep Lacazette, but he's declining. Now, we can get Mbappe. Do we renegotiate here? We can't negotiate anything. They're happy with this, which is a good deal, if we're being honest. It's a great deal for Mbappe. 7 million is a steal. His release fee was stupidly low. We've taken advantage of that, given that offered Lacazette as a make weight. Lacazette is so good for us tactically. But Mbappe is clearly the superior footballer. What do we do, guys? What are we saying? Are we swapping Lacazette for Mbappe, who hasn't had the greatest of seasons? That being said, he has been shifted wide right, so that's worth, you know, paying attention to. We know full well he plays for us. He's going to score absolutely tons of goals. What do we do? Because he doesn't have the passing ability that Lacazette has. At least I don't think so. I don't even think he's got the finishing ability that Lacazette's got, if we're being honest. Let's have a look. Okay, they're finishing... Oh, no, they're actually quite similar. They're actually quite similar. I wanted to set him as a comparison, but I don't think I can. No, they got rid of the comparison option. If they have, that's not great. No, it is still there. You have to do it from here. Okay, so use this comparison. So we're going to compare Lacazette and Mbappe. I can't believe I'm doing this. In real life, I wouldn't even bat an eyelid. But I don't know why I can't see the comparison. It's really weird. Right, so here we go. Here's the comparison now. Mbappe, quicker, better dribbler, as we can see from there. Less physical, as we know. He's got a 7-year boost. I say 7-year boost, 7-year advantage on Lacazette. Now, on the right, it's Lacazette stats. On the left, it's Mbappe's. As you said, Lacazette is on the decline while Mbappe's on the rise. 8-0 rated at 19, 20 years old. I think you should take it because he'll be one of or the world's best in a year or two. It's a good shout. If we're looking at this comparison here, Lacazette's kicking power is only slightly higher. His body balance obviously higher as well. He's got better physical attributes in terms of pace. Obviously, Mbappe is far superior. Attacking prowess, it's around about the same. Mbappe is a better dribbler, got a better touch, slightly better finisher, better head with the ball. Didn't see that coming. He's got 2 feet on him. Better consistency. Yeah, I've got to do it, haven't I? It's a shame to see Lacazette go because he's one of my favourite players. But this makes sense. We're going to do it. Kylian Mbappe joining Arsenal. And it is done. And that salary budget will sort itself out by the next game. But that's great business. I'm sad to see Lacazette go. Really sad to see him go. But that's great business. That is absolutely exceptional business. And the offer from Maitland-Niles is coming for Dijon. That would be a decent loan deal for him as well. Because we can't ignore that. Absolutely cannot ignore that. Now, here's how the team looks. And, ooh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so what I would ordinarily look at doing would be that. It would be an Aubameyang-Lacazette partnership with Malik either coming off the bench or playing certain games. Now, it seems in the next game, it's obviously going to be a Malik Mbappe partnership, which is going to be very interesting. Also, Kimpembe is going to need a rest as well. Right, so we'll sort out this loan deal. We also need to train Mbappe as well, make sure he's, you know, everything's sorted there. Right, Maitland-Niles, what is this loan deal looking like? It's for a year. They're paying us 2 million, which is good. I feel like he'll play games there. Sampdoria also won him, but I think he'll play more games at Dijon. I just want to check if I can fiddle something with the finances. Contract on his salary. Okay, fair enough. I was going to see if I could get loan transfers fed in as salary budget, but it'll be okay. We've got loan offers for these guys as well. Reece Nelson on loan at Heerenveen. I think that'll be a good option for him as well. We'll accept the terms on that. As much as he is a player that was playing for us. Maitland-Niles also will accept the terms on that. And Matt Macy at Saint Etienne, I mean, sure, he's not really going to play for us. So he can go on loan as well. Right, let's sort out the training for Mr. Mbappe. Prolific winger is a great style for someone like him. However, do I go with that? Because he's already quick. We don't need to train his pace. Creative playmaker works on his attacking prowess, which means his movement is going to be absolutely brilliant. His ball control and dribbling is still going to improve. And his passing, and his weak foot accuracy, and his injury resistance, and his body. I think this is perfect. Creative playmaker. We'll go with that. It's going to change his playing style, but we're good with that. Okay, let's get into this next match. And Brighton and Hove Albion are our next opponents. Right, I'm just tweeting out. Right, so here's what we're up against, and it's a bang average team. We're going to be honest. Now, as for us, I want to give Mavropanos some football. I think I'm going to. It limits us massively in terms of pace. But, I mean, we've got a great squad here. Now, I think, yeah, we'll go with Malik there. I'm also going to play Amine Harit instead of Ozil, just to get him more embedded in our tactical side of things, and also to give Ozil just a slight rest. He's picking up a little bit of fatigue, and we don't want to overdo things. Put Maitland-Niles on the bench, and I think we'll put Callum Chambers in there as well. Do we give Jordan Pickford a game? I think we do. He hasn't been massively convincing, but we're going to give him a chance to prove himself. It's not the greatest defence he's got in front of him. I say that. It's just Mavropanos. But as long as we're on our job, we should be okay. Now, Hemed isn't the greatest player in the world, we'll be honest. We'll put Jimenez on him. That should be sufficient, if we're being honest. And Ramsey on proper. And we want to make sure Mbappe is playing as an SS. Right, we're going to go into this and do a madness. Let's go. Let me get some score predictions from the chat. What are we saying? What are we saying right now? I'm hoping for another strong performance. We're at Brighton and Hove's American Express Stadium. Good interception there by Harit. Oh, and an uncharacteristic lack of physical strength there from Arkadiusz Milik. Oh, that was nearly a very risky play there. Kolasinac. Harit does well there. Lucas Paqueta playing deep. Finds Maffeo. Paqueta. Harit. Turns past his man there. Finds Aaron Ramsey. Oh, Aaron Ramsey tried to push it out wide. Probably should have gone a bit more central. And we get that clear. No nonsense stuff. Brighton under a lot of pressure. Nah, Harit, what can he do? Finds Mbappe. And it's his first touch and he's absolutely burned past his man already. Oh, audacious attempt there. Also, what number did we give Mbappe? He has got the 9. Brighton holding their own right now, but not worrying us too much. Curse of the commentator now, they're going to go and do something. Yep, there we go. Just as I say that, Jimenez absolutely fails in the air there. That is abysmal defending from him. Now we've got to go and attack. We've got the players to do it. I'm not too concerned. We get a free kick in a dangerous area. And a yellow card for Brighton. It's a bad tackle. Casemiro over this one. Now we know he can hit a free kick. Oh! Somehow he hits the woodwork there. The keeper was absolutely nowhere near it. And Mbappe on his debut. Kylian Mbappe. And we're 1-0. Well, not 1-0 up. It's 1-1. And it was made easy for him by Malik, who continues to deliver. And I tell you what, it's not looking straightforward for Aubameyang just to come straight back into this side. He's got to work on his consistency, his conditioning. But he's got some real competition. We've got 3 top tier strikers. It's a shame we couldn't keep Lacazette, realistically. But in the long term, being able to have a player like Mbappe is clearly better for the side. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, tried it. Now, what I like about Mbappe's audacity is that it gives you the ability to try different things, but also the knowledge that there's a high chance of something coming off. I don't know what they were trying with that ball there. I think they're just trying to put our back line under a bit of pressure. Brighton have gone very defensive right now. Oh, Malik tried a touch there. Touch was a bit too close to the defender. Oh, Kolasinac couldn't quite do anything with that. Amina Harit, what have you got in the locker? Great feet from him. Oh, Malik just trying to shift onto that powerful, dangerous left foot of his. Dangerous pass there, but Harit picks it up. Oh, Malik. Ramsey. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, Aaron Ramsey there. Let's keep this going. it's a poor pass from Mbappe. Half time, it's 1-1. Brighton putting up pretty big fight here. More so than Leicester did. Chris Hughton's side controlling the game in parts, but not really doing a lot in the final third. They got that one goal, but they are sitting back, and we need to take advantage of that and put a lot more pressure on them. Mbappe. And Ramsey got in his way there. Good play from Brighton. And they couldn't keep that in. Ball out to Maffeo. Ball into Mbappe. Now he can make something happen here. Oh, unlucky. It's the right idea. Annoyingly, Brighton are first to all of these 50-50s right now. They're making things happen. Well done, Harit. Having a very, very strong game today, he says. And then he gives away that pass. Oh, referee, that's never a free kick. Are you crazy? Come on. There we go, charge down. Oh, off the bar. Mbappe now. Kylian Mbappe, he's got the pace. We know he's got the pace. He's got the ability, and that is 2 goals on his debut. And are we going to see the trademark celebration? We are. Brilliant stuff. And Casemiro with a great ball, and there was no way Mbappe was getting caught there. Excellent stuff from him. Absolute levels. Absolute levels, as Jay says. He knows. Good defending there from Kolasinac. Now we've got to be careful about Brighton. Oh, I knew it! I knew they were going to score from that. It's really annoying. And again now, we're going to have to work. They're actually going for this, which actually suits me more. I want Brighton to put numbers forward, because if we get the ball on the break... Good header out. Now, Harit, what have you got? Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Win that header. Good header. Stops it getting to Mbappe. Not for long, though. Mbappe's going to make this run. And he's been found. And he's definitely going to be first to that. Can you find Malik? He can. Oh! Unlucky. That's so unlucky. It's a good cross. I'd expect Malik to do a bit better. He's got to get that on target, surely. Come on. Better passes than that. Now Brighton making things happen now. Let's get that out of here. And we do. Harit again. Oh, great football. And good goalkeeping by Tim Krul. And we get a free kick in a dangerous area now. We get a ball into Lucas Paqueta, who's been very quiet today. And that's a really poor pass. Paqueta. And nothing given there. Definitely should have been a free kick on the edge of the box. Pablo Maffeo not going to get there, but we do get a throw in. Deep in opposition territory. Nah, Harit. It's a good ball. We've got to win that. We do. Paqueta gets it down and Mbappe can't control that. Oh, it's a great ball. There's Izquierdo. And Jimenez deals with that. Pickford gets it long. Oh, again a poor pass from Mbappe. Come on, big winner. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, surely not offside there. He's shoulder to shoulder with him. Oh, come on. I think at this point, this is 2 points dropped here. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. And it was poor from Jimenez, more so than anybody. I think Jimenez was the player that let us down. Mavropanos is a youngster. Jimenez is supposed to stand up and lead at that point, and he just didn't. And let's have a look. Spurs, they got their win. Chelsea got their win. That's looking a bit sticky. Mbappe had a great debut, I agree, Jace. Just the rest of the team didn't really pull their weight as well. But Malik, 7 goals this month. Obviously 5 of them in one game. Aubameyang with 2, Mbappe with 2. I'm looking forward to seeing what this strike partnership, well, this strike setup does now. Right, so transfer deadline date. And OC22 might be going to Lille. Let's have a look. Honestly, I'd be okay with that. 6 months. Why not? Shows how I'm not going to play here. I don't know if we're going to do much more business, I'll be honest. And then we've got Southampton. Let's have a look at our squad. What could we be missing here? Aubameyang's condition is down again. Hopefully that improves by the next match. I mean, like I said, we're not short of striking options, but he is definitely our best striker. Probably could do with another defender, if we're being perfectly honest. Another centre-back, because Koscielny is declining. Let's have a look at centre-halves. I want... I don't know who I want. That's what the scouts have brought in. None of those are players I particularly want, if I'm honest. Everton Ribeiro is a decent player, but he's not going to get in this side, is he? Let's be honest. Right, so I need to clear that. Centre back and defensive mid maybe, or no, I just want centre back. I want someone who can play at centre back. That's the main thing. Right, so explosive power, I want at least like 80. Not massively fussed about the speed, it's just about the speed off the mark, that's the main thing. Defensive prowess, I want that at least 85. And I know I'm asking for a lot there. And ball winning, again, I want at least 80. Maybe 80. 85 again. Yeah. 5 players in the world that can do that. Right, so Manolas, Azpilicueta, Dakonam. Now, I don't know much about this guy. Also, clear comparisons. Right. So, Dakonam from Togo. He plays for Getafe. And he looks like an absolutely incredible defender. Of course, Rafael Varane is a guy. His release fee is low. We could swap out Koscielny and be able to afford him, I reckon. He's very happy at Madrid, though. It's going to be hard to displace him. Right, I'm going to check something. No, I don't want that. You can't do it by tactics, can you? I don't think. Let's go. No. Well, not that it matters. Those are the 5 players I want. But I'm going to have a look at something and see how much Koscielny. How much are we paying Koscielny? Paying him 4 million. So there's leeway. There is leeway with that salary because that takes up to pretty much what most of those players are on. I'm actually not going to go for Varane though. His market value would also swallow up a lot of that transfer budget. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to quickly nip to the toilet and I will be back in a moment and we will sort out the end of this transfer deadline day levels. Alright, we are back and so we are in a situation right now where we need to get in another defender. Now I don't want to get rid of Koscielny. Do I want to get rid of Koscielny? Because then I've got Chambers who is developing and developing quite nicely, if we're being honest. Mavropanos is good. I want another senior defender, so Koscielny might have to make way here. That might be the situation. Now, the players that we were looking at in this advanced search here. So, Manolas is probably the guy I would ordinarily go for. He's got the leader playing style as well, which is important. Man marking, he's quick, strong, good in the air, everything you'd want from a centre half really. Defensive prowess and ball winning, 89-89. Next up is Dakonam, who is the same age, cheaper, but I don't know if I'll be able to get his salary down to that. Again, he would be a relatively senior defender. Oh, I didn't check out my tactics. I need to know my tactics off by heart, realistically. That's going to make a difference as well in terms of how they look for us. Now, if I get the notepad app up. Right, so, preset tactics. So what these do, these dictate your team spirit. Right, so I've got those noted there now, so that's the way I play. If I go into my negotiations, I keep doing that. Right. So we've got to look at how they're going to affect the team spirit if they're going to come straight in. Azpilicueta, highly unlikely. I don't think I want him, to be honest. He's on the decline. He's 30 years old. That wouldn't solve anything, replacing Koscielny with him. Right, so Manolas. We play possession. We play short pass. We attack through the centre as opposed to wide. But we do maintain formation. So that's 3 out of 4 in terms of the attacking styles. Defensively, we're a frontline pressure team. He's all out defence. We pen them wide, which is good, and conservative pressure. So he matches pretty well. He's 5 out of 7, so he would do well for us tactically. He seems to have peaked early and is on a decline as well, which doesn't bode well. Dakonam, he's plateauing at 80. Again, doesn't really improve things that much. Tactically, not an amazing match, if we're being honest. No, as good as his stats are, he's not going to gel into this tactic in time for him to be useful. Now, Raphael Varane ordinarily wouldn't be the player I'd go for. However, let's have a look at him tactically, because so far the other players have been slightly disappointed. We've got, he doesn't match our attack style. His build-up style does match us. Attack area doesn't match. And his positioning doesn't match. So 1 out of 4, that's not good already. Now, defensively, he is, again, 2 out of 3 match. I'm not sure Varane's a great match for us either. He's obviously a fantastic player, and at 26, he's one of the best centre backs in the world, if not the best. Nacho, not going to work, is it? At 29, he's declining already. So we're going to have to change settings a little bit and relax them maybe slightly. So if we can take that down to 82, take that down to 82, we get 2 more players, Ben Davies and Diego Carlos. At 26, he doesn't look terrible, but again, I mean, he's as good as Koscielny, who's now dropped down to like an 82 anyway. That's worth bearing in mind. Ben Davies, obviously at Spurs. I doubt he's going to join us, to be honest. Although we do already have Dembele. He's decent, but not quite what we're after. So, I'm going to change my approach here. We'll go for a maximum age of 26. We'll clear that. I definitely want defensive prowess and explosive power. That's what I'm after. Now we get 3 players here. And it's those same guys. Definitely struggling for a centre back here. I do need some help. Do I just go for Varane? Is that the move? I mean, what could hurt, honestly, at this point? So, the release clause is there. First, it's worth seeing, can we get him to even sign for us? Bring Meret back. Jorge Meret would be one hell of a player. I don't think he's good enough at this level, though, unfortunately. Right, so 4.5 year contract could happen. He definitely wants a release fee. We're gonna win most of our games. It's the clean sheet that we can prop up a fair bit. 2.5 year deal. There's no realistic way that we're gonna ever be able to sign him. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know who we can get. We'll go up to 27. And I'm just going to go by overall. I hate scouting by overall. It feels a bit... So we'll go max. Minimum 82. I'm not getting anybody in that's worse than Koscielny. So what is the point? Right. So... Oh, John Stones gone to Istanbul. Jesus. Christensen would be a decent signing. I don't think we'd be able to get him, but he would be interesting for us. Let's see how he matches up. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not terrible. We'll add him to the list. John Stones, I can't believe he's gone. He would have been a good player for us to go for. Laporte has gone to Monaco. Could we bring him back to the Prem? He would be a perfect replacement for Koscielny. Very much like for like, if we're being honest. Add him to the list. Let's see what he does tactically. Right. 1, 2. 2 out of 4 there. Yeah. He can work. He can work. And I think he'd be a good shout. I think he'd be a good shout. I'm going to go for him. Right. We've clearly got a good chance of signing him. We'd have to trade somebody out. Now, Monaco would take anybody. Where can Laporte play? Let me just check something. Right, he can play at fullback, at left back, as opposed to the right, which is fine. Now, really and truly, I'm not massively fussed. Callum Chambers. I don't know. Yeah, I think Callum Chambers is a good shout to get rid of. I think Mavropanos has got a higher ceiling than him. Callum Chambers, he's not going to start excelling for a while. So, and he's got a decent market value as well. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So that meets that release clause there. Contract length. We want him for at least 2.5 years, I would say. Clean sheet will boost that. Would he have no release clause? Okay, potentially. But I think he'd be more in tune for a high release clause there. 23 million. We'll go with that. That works out as a profit for us anyway, even if we do lose him. Give him an appearance bonus. What, we have to drop that salary a little bit? It's not worth it. Win bonus. We love clean sheets around here, so we'll pay for them. I think that's a good shout. I think that's an excellent shout. Right. Callum Chambers out. Laporte in. I think that's excellent business, if we're being honest. They've renegotiated, I think. Let's have a look. Was it? No, they were happy. Okay. Right. I think we accept these terms. Great bit of business. Thank you very, very much. We won't have a hell of a lot left in the old wage budget. But I think that is pretty much our business done. What a signing that is, by the way. I'm very happy about that. Very, very happy about that business there. Right, I think we just draw a line under our transfer dealings there. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that as a bit of business. The team of the month, Malik and Aubameyang. How much did I buy Mavropanos for? I didn't. He's already part of Arsenal. But we are now playing against Southampton, and this is going to be our last game of the stream. It's getting a bit late. And okay, we got a little bit of a balance boost there. We did well in January. Okay, that's good stuff. We're paying out a lot in terms of contract options, but we're getting it back from fan favourite bonuses, which is very important. And we're selling a lot of merch because we're playing well. That's pretty much how you want things to go. Right, let's get into this. Last game of the stream. And we are finally playing at the Emirates, so we're having our kit. I don't know why they thought that was ever going to change. Oh, dropped my pad then. Right, so the lineup. Aubameyang is going to play. Mbappe is going to be alongside him. I'll do that. I feel like we're going to play Dembele today. Oh, wrong Dembele. Kimpembe, not really feeling up to things. He's going to go on the bench. Do we play Laporte? I don't think even he's not really up for it. Mavropanos against Carrillo is not what I want to see, to be honest. We'll go with Kimpembe. we've definitely got a short squad now. A lot of our youngsters are out on loan, which is good. Donnarumma back in goal. Pickford wasn't very convincing last time out. Again. Ozil's back in business. I think this is what we go for. I'm happy with this. Let's make sure we mark our players up. Casemiro on him. Not going to give those wingers too much time to play. Ozil on Whitehead. Ramsey on Davis. And Dembele keeping an eye on Bertrand. I think that should be pretty good to go. Let's do this. Let me get some score predictions. We're here at the Emirates. Aubameyang back in the side. Four to Arsenal. Let's go. I'll take that. Oh, Mbappe, just a better touch there. They're looking to build, but we're holding up quite well. Well done, good pressure. Mbappe now finds Ramsey. Oh, poor, but he still kept hold of it. Aubameyang, oh, he's back. He's back with a bang. Was it ever in doubt? Honestly. Good bit of tenacity there from Aaron Ramsey. Holds on to it. And a great pass. A very good pass. Until he scores 5 in a game, Malik is better. To be fair, I think Aubameyang's only got like 1 hat-trick. Let alone 5. Good interception there, Ramsey. Kylian Mbappe. Aubameyang. Oh, it could have been Mbappe. There we go. What a partnership this is going to be. Absolutely brilliant. It's a good save from the keeper. Uh-oh, Bertrand down that left-hand side and nobody chasing it. Nice little Cruyff turn by Ramsey. Casemiro. Ramsey. Poor pass. Dembele keeps that under control. Oh, just got in each other's way there. That was proper Wenger ball. Unfair is what this partnership's called. Very, very much so. Oh, good reverse ball there. Completely fooled the defence. But now Ramsey, who's having a fantastic season, it has to be said. Oh, unlucky Aubameyang. Is he onside? He is. Oh, no, he's not. Referee, you could have blown that earlier. Oh, I think we got a free kick. He might have been onside then. I'm not entirely sure where the foul was there, to be honest, but we'll take possession back. Little clip over. Oh, tried to put that into a danger area. Dembele. Ozil. Dembele again. Ozil. Dembele. Oh, he tried a bit too much there. Definitely believes in his ability to dribble. We know that. And why wouldn't he? One of the best dribblers in this Premier League right now. That's a poor pass. But a good tackle. Now Mbappe. Another fantastic dribbler, as we know. Aubameyang. Oh. Almost. And the fact that we can put this defence on the back foot so easily. Unlucky Aubameyang. There we go. Oh, good tackle. Because the through ball was on there, and we know that either of these strikers gets clear of a defence. It's unlikely that they're ever going to get caught. It's nice to know that in certain situations we can almost guarantee ourselves a 1v1 situation. Oh, Dembele, you've got to release that ball earlier. Jimenez. Plays that out to Kimpembe. Bellerin now. Clips it into Ozil, who's in space in the middle. And that is half time. 2-0. Pretty comfortable. Southampton really haven't offered anything in response. Right, let's just see this off now. Professional performance in the second half. See this game out. Let's go. Kolasinac. Finds Aubameyang. Oh, tried to cut inside his man. And Kolasinac might get a book in there. Just overstretched. And it is a yellow. Have I seen the new informs? No, no. They come out on Thursday. There we go. We just need to be smart about this. We don't need to push for too many goals. We've already got enough. There we go. Well done, Jimenez. Unlucky. Aubameyang. Sorry, Lacazette. Not Lacazette. Mbappe. Jesus. The thing is, confusing them all for strikers who've played for us this season. So many quality names, and it could have been any of them, and I'd have been happy in that position. Good save. Is that Coquelin? Oh no, it's Redmond, isn't it? I was going to say, what's Coquelin doing out here? Well done, well cleared. Good save. Mbappe now. Mbappe! Oh, what a goal that would have been. And what a talent he is. Oh, it's a poor pass. There we go. Ooh, okay. Good tackle. I think it was a good tackle. The referee's gone to his pocket. Oh, got a free kick right on the edge of the box now. He's going to be Özil to take this one. Oh, there we go. We know he can score them. And the salute to his niece. Great free kick. And what a way to end the stream, surely. There's no way back for Southampton now. No room for late drama. Southampton just trying to get a hold of possession right now. But that's dealt with. Dembele. And he's tackled there. He's not had the greatest game, has he? Aubameyang. Oh, unlucky. There you go. Good tackle by Ramsey. Finds Dembele, who is fouled. But play goes on. Mbappe. Ooh, tried a little Rabona. Has it as almost a free kick yet? Yeah, he hit the post in the last game. Alright, make some subs. Because this game is well and truly done. Kimpembe's had absolutely nothing to do. He's on full energy. Brilliant. We'll take out Casemiro and put Xhaka in. And I think we'll also rest Dembele, put Paqueta on. And there we go. We'll go for that. And that'll give us the best outcome all in all. So Aubameyang in there. First to it. That's an easy save for the keeper. Kimpembe. Poor play there. Southampton just holding on to the ball at this point. Oh, a little counter could be on. Could they get a consolation? No, that's going to run out. Sofiane Buffon comes on as their last substitution. Aubameyang can't win his header there. Well done from Mondi. Oh, tried it. Oh, good feet. And great play from Southampton. Good goal. Very good goal. A goal that actually saves us money because we're not paying out clean sheet bonuses. Dusan Tadic with a very good finish there. And a build-up play that deserved it, quite frankly. Not the most convincing goalkeeping. But 3 points nonetheless. And a free kick. Right. You've got to at this point, haven't you? You absolutely have to. Oh, he hasn't got the swerve on that. That wasn't too bad, though. I think that is surely going to be it now. And there we go. It finishes 3-1. We'll take the 3 points there. Very, very good performances all round today, apart from that one game. And what are we looking at? Aubameyang, man of the match. Mbappe with a 7.5. Ozil with a 7. Ramsey also with a 7. Ousmane Dembele with a 5.5. Just couldn't make it happen for himself today. Mbappe continuing to score, as did Aubameyang as well. And Ozil, obviously with that free kick goal. And Aaron Ramsey with an assist. All in all, a good performance all round. There we go, confirmation of that result. Chelsea also continuing to pick up 3 points. And as are Tottenham as well. They're really not letting up. They're making it difficult. They're really, really making it difficult. It's going to be hard to catch them. But in our first season, I would take getting back into the Champions League. That's the main thing. I want to lift a trophy, definitely. But the main thing, I want to get back into those Champions League spaces. And I think we're pretty much nailed on to do that at this point. It'll take an almighty collapse for us to let Liverpool dislodge us, essentially. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Right, that is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you everybody who tuned in. If you did like it, please leave a thumbs up on this as well. Obviously it does help. And until next time, take care and peace. Oh, actually, as it happens, I'm still here. Follow the socials. I'll leave the socials up on screen for a minute or so. If you're not following on Twitter, make sure you do that, and then I will head off. But again, until next time, take care and peace.